To be at the Esports World Cup, it's honestly a dream come true.
I've never won any big tournament, and this is the biggest tournament, so it'll be very amazing.
To the OWCS Mid-Season Championship. We brought out more teams than ever before. 16 teams hailing from 6 regions, all competing for the lion's share of $1 million.
We've been working super hard, like 6 to 8 hours a day on just practice and reviews alone.
In our first match today, it was actually pretty easy, I would say. I don't want to sit here and brag about it, but yeah.
Kike falling bit by bit, and Alcatia will stave off the reverse sweep.
조금 첫 맵은 좀 어렵게 이긴 것 같아서 그렇게 좋진 않지만 그래도 첫 승을 거둬서 기분이 좋습니다.
It's a 1 versus 5, Vega against the world, and Crazy Raccoon far too clutch.
The best pro team right now, I would have to say, is Crazy Raccoons. I think Crazy Raccoons.
我的关注比较少，但是在守望先锋的话，我觉得现在最强的应该是 CR 吧。
This rush to get out, I think this might be it, Matt. And Crazy Raccoon are your Overwatch 2 Esports World Cup champions.
저 스스로 기대하는 바는 이제 한 번 더 우승하는 거죠. 일단 팀이 우승한 거, 또 저 스스로 MVP를 한 번 더 받는 거, 이제 백투백으로 이제 그렇게 챔피언이 한 번 더 되는 게.
Quartz finds his mark, and frankly, Rocket doesn't really know where to put himself. It's 3 for Quartz, the overclock accounts for 2.
Ality field used right there, so it's going to be the Captive Sun over the top. I think it only connects to 2 targets.
Oh, that is dirty stuff from Vega.
Last year, I went out pretty early to Esports World Cup, so this year, I don't want to stop until I'm at least in Grand Finals.
Things are just starting to heat up here in the STC arena. We're down to our top 8 teams.
이번 리퀴드 경기 때 상대가 저희랑 같은 조합이랑 그래서 저희는 크게 안 밀린다 생각해서 쉽게 준비했던 것 같습니다.
Nice win there for T1. Tree, honestly, at this point, looking like an endangered species. The amount of times he's being hunted by Donghak.
상대가 누구든지 잘할 수 있을 것 같아요.
Keo just opted to match sound barriers there as he saw it come out from GK, and even with that extra durability, Kafa's not able to do too much on that high ground at all.
저희가 오늘은 좀 약간 방심이나 살짝 준비를 잘 못한 느낌이었어가지고 내일 T1전을 준비 잘하면은 3대1 정도로 약간 무난하게 이길 것 같아요.
And now it's about the Sojourn hits. Atlanta delivers yet again. This guy is indomitable. Another 3-piece. And Virtus Pro tried to focus him, Matt. They tried to dive him. They just couldn't get rid of him.
Not much to say, it was nice and easy. Another European team, so I feel a bit sad kicking them out, but it is what it is.
Such a nice base that Twisted Minds have created, but Junbin is going to push them all by himself because he has the Primal, and the High Noon gets activated.
Yeah, Heesang's dead again. Shu ends up going down as well. Heesang came back from spawn, and Quartz met him with a couple of shots from the Peacekeeper. 3 kills for the Cass. Chorong, I'm afraid you're going back to spawn, my son.
احنا هزمنا تونا اقوى فريق يعني بالبطوله اللي فاز كاس العالم السنه اللي فاتت. احس الحين الفريق خلاص ما يرضى يخسر، يبون ياخذون الكاس.
It's Championship Sunday here at EWC, and we are starting things off with the Overwatch semifinals.
마지막으로 우승한 게 한 2년 정도 돼서
I do believe that we have a very good chance of winning EWC, and if there's any year, any tournament to do it, it's this one.
معطيها 200% وانت تعطيها 100%. ما يمديك تفوز، لازم انت تعديه 250%.
아주 우승에 목이 마른 상태고
저희가 팀 팔콘 소속이다 보니까 이제 사우디 홈에서 열리는 큰 대회이다 보니까 약간 더 특별한 것 같아요, 다른 팀보다.
صراحة والله حاب أشكركم لكل اللي يحضرون، وجودكم يحفزني إن أفوز بكأس العالم، وإن شاء الله راح أرفع الكأس.
We have hometown Saudi Arabia Twisted Minds going up against Al Qadsiya.
Going to be barrier for barrier. What difference can Labda make? He's dead!
Labda goes down again. Mid-ult. Yubi scores him with a right click. Twisted Minds. They've got this annihilation, they've got this ult on the points, but Yubi is already dead. That's the ad! What? He even gets a remake kill? Are you kidding? Alcatia settles. Only an echo remains of Twisted Minds.
Winning against Twisted Minds and crushing the key is an amazing feeling. We played against them in the final in Europe, in all the Saudi League tournaments, ESL. Every single tournament we played, we were always against them towards the end, no matter what. It's just relief, happiness, you know, like we made it this far and it shows that we can take it the whole way.
The second semi-final features T1 and Team Falcons, giants on the international club stage.
Bowler shot thrown in from long range, disrupted but doesn't find a kill. It's Mero with a headshot on Proud. That's a big one. Proper pushing into the back line, and there's nothing Vigilante can do. Merritt falls to the pile driving here, but it's good enough for Falcons. Good enough for us. It'll get them into a grand final here at the mid-season championship. To T1 they say, out of the way youngsters. We have a legacy to cement.
T1전 당연히 이길 거라 생각해가지고 막 그런 느낌 없는데 의식은 딱히 안 하는데 그래도 아직 팔콘이 EWC 대회를 많이 나갔지만 금메달이 아직 없는 걸로 알고 있는데 금메달을 저희가 따겠습니다.
It's grand finals time! Keys were shattered, dreams were crushed, and it all comes down to this.
It's been an amazing journey so far and I really hope we can take it all the way.
EWC를 우승하게 되면은 뭔가 제 자신을 한 번 더 다시 세계에 좀 증명하게 되는 계기가 될 것 같아요.
Very difficult to hold on this first checkpoint of the map, and Team Falcons have their eyes on the prize. They know it's within their grasp. Now it's a matter of completing the job, and Checkmate is just yet another victim in a long, long line of them for merits. In we go, dive, Vortex in play, forcing Lapta, back heel emerge, and now look to finish the job. Lapta down to the drill rush, and Proper's not done. It's anemic, it's not enough from Alcancia, not even close, not by half, and through wing and pinion, Falcons break the ties and bind to become your mid-season champions.
I'm very upset. I feel sad. I feel like I let my team down.
대회하기 전에 여기서 인터뷰를 했는데 그때 이제 인터뷰를 했을 때 꼭 우승하고 오겠다 약속을 했는데 그 약속을 지켜서 되게 기분 좋고 또 저희 팀원들과 우승을 만들게 돼서 기분이 되게 좋은 것 같아요.
I think our preparation was fine, you know. We should have played better as a team and what has happened and it's sad.
왜냐면 작년에 EWC 우승을 못하게 되면서 되게 좀 슬펐거든요. 다른 팀이 우승하는 거 보면 좀 마음 아프고 선수로서 어쩔 수 없는 감정이지만 그래서
I don't think I'll be playing next year because I'm getting old and I've tried a lot of things now. I think this was the tournament for me to get a win and I didn't. So I think at the end of this year I'll probably retire for real and then yeah, maybe I'll come back as a staff member or something, but yeah.
그 순간에 솔직히 좀 딱 마지막 됐을 때 좀 긴장 풀고 뭔가 와 해냈구나 드디어